How does culture influence strategic decisions in business? This video explores the profound impact of cultural differences on management approaches. Dive into the complexities of culture and its role in shaping business strategies. Culture encompasses customs, beliefs, and values of groups. It affects how people communicate and behave. In low-context cultures, communication is direct. High-context cultures rely on nonverbal cues. Understanding these differences is crucial for international business. Culture is learned and shared among individuals. It is transgenerational, symbolic, and patterned. Changes in one aspect can affect others. Culture is also adaptive, allowing societies to evolve. These traits define how culture influences business practices. Culture affects decision-making styles, from centralized to decentralized. It influences risk-taking and reward systems. Management approaches vary between individual and group orientations. Organizational loyalty and competitive behaviors are culturally driven. These factors shape strategic management. Hofstede identifies 5 cultural dimensions. Power distance reflects acceptance of unequal power distribution. Uncertainty avoidance measures comfort with ambiguity. Individualism versus collectivism describes group dynamics. Masculinity emphasizes success, while femininity values care. Time orientation influences planning horizons. Trompinar's model includes universalism versus particularism. It contrasts individualism with communitarianism. Neutral versus emotional cultures affect communication styles. Specific versus diffuse cultures impact personal interactions. Achievement versus ascription determines status attribution. Universalism applies rules consistently across contexts. Particularism adapts practices to specific situations. Relationships may affect business decisions. Legal contracts are viewed differently. Understanding these views aids international negotiations. Individualism values personal goals and autonomy. Communitarianism emphasizes group welfare and consensus. Negotiations differ based on these cultural orientations. Decision-making varies from individual to committee-based. Recognizing these differences enhances collaboration. Neutral cultures restrain emotional expression. Emotional cultures encourage open displays of feelings. Business interactions adapt to these norms. Misinterpretations can occur without cultural awareness. Adapting communication style is key in global business. Specific cultures separate work and personal life. Diffuse cultures blend these aspects closely. Privacy and formality differ between these cultures. Understanding these nuances aids in relationship building. Business strategies must align with cultural expectations. Achievement cultures value performance-based status. Ascription cultures focus on inherent attributes like age or gender. Recognition and incentives differ accordingly. These cultural traits influence organizational hierarchy. Aligning business practices with these values is crucial. Trompinar's research groups countries into cultural clusters. These clusters share similar values and practices. Examples include Anglo, Asian, and Latin American clusters. Understanding these clusters aids in predicting business practices. It helps tailor strategies to specific regions. Culture shapes organizational and leadership practices. It predicts effective management styles within a culture. Multinational corporations must address cultural differences. Successful companies adapt strategies to varied markets. Understanding cultural impact enhances global business success. Global companies face challenges in adapting strategies. Local needs and cultural preferences must be addressed. Differentiating strategies enhances market acceptance. Subsidiaries require autonomy to meet local demands. Balancing global consistency with local adaptation is key. Cultural differences influence marketing strategies. Product perception varies by region. Advertising styles differ, from factual to emotional. Understanding cultural preferences enhances marketing effectiveness. Tailoring messages to local cultures is essential for success. Cultural differences impact HR practices. Evaluations, compensation, and incentives vary globally. Local adaptations are necessary for effective management. Understanding cultural norms enhances employee relations. Tailoring HR strategies to culture improves organizational performance. Incentive structures differ across cultures. High salaries motivate in some regions. Profit sharing suits collective cultures. Individual incentives work in individualistic societies. Aligning rewards with cultural values boosts motivation. Hiring criteria vary by culture. Short-term skills are valued in some regions. Long-term potential is prioritized elsewhere. Training preferences differ, from specialized to cross-training. Adapting hiring practices to culture enhances recruitment success. China presents unique business challenges. Building relationships is crucial. Patience and long-term commitment are valued. Understanding Guangxi connections is essential. Adapting to collective culture enhances business success. India's business culture emphasizes relationships. Social class and titles hold significance. Personal questions are avoided in formal settings. Westerners are often forgiven for cultural misunderstandings. Adapting to local customs enhances business interactions. Arab business culture values family and connections. Patience and respect for tradition are key. Emotions often guide decisions over logic. Personal relationships influence business outcomes. Adapting to these cultural norms is crucial. In conclusion, understanding the role of culture in strategic decision-making is vital for achieving organizational success in a diverse and globalized business environment. Culture influences how decisions are made, communicated, and implemented across all levels of an organization. Recognizing cultural values, beliefs, and behaviors helps leaders build inclusive strategies that promote collaboration, innovation, and ethical practices. By integrating cultural awareness into strategic decisions, organizations can enhance employee engagement, strengthen stakeholder relationships, and improve adaptability in international markets. Ultimately, cultural understanding leads to more effective and sustainable strategic outcomes. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 07,484,361,688.